The Folly Oval Mansion was built in 1905. So boom, so we just take a tour and we go up there, go tour the place, go on, make some people know about the history of the place. So, just tune into the video to see what go on. So there's this myth that the Folly Oval was built by a rich man to convince his sweetheart to move to Jamaica. So the Folly Oval was actually built by a retired mining engineer by the name of Alfred Mitchell for himself and his wife. The mansion was a grand structure in its heyday, Roman style and everything, Bella Vision, everybody. So the mansion had 60 rooms and 2 floors. We can see that the Mitchell was a real wealthy family because back in the days they had a generator which was powered by the wind, and it would pump the water from the sea into an indoor pool. So the Mitchell family was a lover of animals. They brought peacocks into the island and monkeys into the island, which were later freed. So these monkeys ran to a nearby island which was later named the Monkey Island. So this island is about a 2-minute boat ride from the Folly Oval Mansion, and it also can be seen from the Folly Oval Mansion. It's a very beautiful island, very lovely island. So my cousin and I and our friend, we walked right in. There was no trespassing sign or anything. We just stumbled upon the beautiful flowers, the green luscious trees. The age scene of this building, it is so awesome, so historic, have so many memories, so many history laid down in these walls, and it is just so lovely, and I can't wait to just explore it with you guys, for you guys to come on and hop on to the history of our beautiful parish Portland here in Jamaica. Look how strong these floors are. They're still holding up since 1905. Like OMG, money's worth. So it is said that the water that was used to mix the mixture of cement to build this building was the water from the ocean, which contained salt. So the salt and the water from the ocean had caused the building to crumble and look the way it is, the way that you're seeing it. So right now, persons of unsound mind has take up residency in this old building. As you can see, the spray paint on the wall, idle persons come here for all sorts of reasons.
You can go over the sea, over the sea.
Who do the building like that with the spray paint. But whenever there's a big event in PortAntonio, there's a field below which is oftentimes used for such events. Events such as Rising Star, Dancing Dynamite, Cross Country, among so many others. Also the Portland Jerk Festival, the field below, that is where they used to use. So some of the persons in Portland use the wall as a canvas for their drawing. Guys, please rate this drawing. Tell me how it looks. As we can see, fern is growing out of these walls, and some of the parts of it, all of it is like dilapidated. And not to sound too harsh, but it is what it is. And as we can see in the middle, it looks as if that's where the chandelier used to be. And as we can see, more green. As you can see, more drawings on the wall. Such beautiful scene. The sky is so beautiful. It is so awesome up here. The wind is just cool. A lot of persons come here in the daytime to chill. It's very quiet, but it can be dangerous at times. A lot of females got raped up in this area. It is beautiful, quiet and peaceful, but it can also be dangerous, so you just have to be careful. As you can see, vehicles are parked here because it's just a beautiful scene and persons come here to relax and well, this home was built as a summer home. Just look around and look at the scene. Look how close it's built to the ocean. You just can tell that this home was for the summer vibe, and they be vibing up and enjoying themselves. According to historic sites, the Mitchell fell in love with Portland, and so they purchased this land. And according to the sites, when Mrs. Mitchell saw this beautiful land, she said, "Oh my God, what a folly!" And that is how the Folly Oval got named. So it's so sad to let you all know that Mr. Mitchell died in 1911 at age 80. After World War I, Mrs. Mitchell went back to the United States of America, and when she came back to Jamaica to visit this house, it wasn't so up. It never did so hot. So Mrs. Mitchell sold this house to a private owner, which I don't know the name of, but as time goes by, the land was turned over to the government of Jamaica. After 100 years, the Folly Oval Mansion still stands. That means that it make good down. Yeah, but only problem, in my opinion, was the sea water that was mixed with the concrete. But after 100 years, it still stands. A lot of artists come here to do music videos, to take pictures. You know that it must be a wonderful, beautiful scene. As them would not run up all up in a Folly Oval Mansion like that. People say them treacherous place, to be careful as you may fall. The building is dilapidated. Oh, there's an almond tree on this side, and you know we toured room to room, and there's a lot of graphic spray paint right up you see on the wall, and we're just checking out, see what's happening. But in my belief that this building held up really good. It was constructed really good because it's holding up after 100 years. Like, you know that there's not going to be any windows, any doors, because those things will rot over the years, and if there's no one maintaining the place, then after a period of time they will rot away. So, you know, green, luscious, beautiful scene, the grass, the trees, so lovely. If we see almond here underground, you know, almond is very expensive, and it's just wasting away right here underground, because as you can see, any of us don't take up any of these almonds, and I know almonds is expensive worldwide. So we jump into a different scene and we went outside to see what's going on in the grass. But the video person, the person I gave the camera to, was a little afraid of the grass because he's saying that it's choking him and it's scratching his skin. But I enjoyed this tour. Never regret it. Just
the nice
it's just
man,
lovely,
but
and where it's situated, where it sits, it's on a beautiful land, and it's really a designated summer home. I know that if it was still up and running in this time, I know that it would have been the place to be in the summer, because as you can see, beach is where we at. So lovely. But you have to be careful when walking around here because it's anything and you will fall. As you can see, some of the floor is the block as a flooring, it starts to crumble, so you have to be careful how you step. And also in the ceiling where we went, you have to be careful how you step because you may fall and hurt yourself. So if anybody watching this choose to check out this place, just be careful because there are dopey stories here. Here is the attic, which I never feel like going to because it looked musty to me, but I really enjoyed everything and it was just a lovely tour. And thank you all for staying tuned until the end of this video.
Take a picture where capture like building.
Try happy day to see me.